Hi and welcome to another #ThriftshopCrafter haul. This is an open collaboration with me where we share what we found from the Opshop for our crafting. It can be secondhand shops, online marketplace, Opshop, thrift shops, whatever. You can post your own videos up and just link me in your description box and put the #OpshopCrafter in your title, and we can all see what you've found at the Opshop for your crafting needs. Now, we also have a Facebook group called Opshop/ThriftshopCrafter, and yeah, pop over and have a look. All the links will be below for that. We show our video links, we show our Opshop finds, and share maybe things that we've made with our Opshop goodies, all that sort of stuff. So pop over and check that out too. Alright, let's get into today's find, and I'll start over this side. I found two of these little sets and they're in here all taped up. I think I've found a rose one in the past. Is this a rose? These are rose buds, and they're just the little Semco minis. This one looks like it's been started. And then there was another one in this packet. Now, what have I found in the past on here? This one is the rose bush. I'd love to find the desert pea. I haven't found that one. This one is the delphinium and daisy bloom. Nice. So they were 50 cents each, just like little mini embroideries, they're called, from Semco. My next thing I found was a pack of all these brooch pins. So they'll come in handy. There was brooch pins. What else did I find? I found some of these gold-plated jump rings, which are really nice. There was also some head pins, so they'll be handy too. I'll just take them off that and put them in with all my other ones. So they were some good little hardware bits and pieces. Now I found two packs of these, and they are, it says bulky yarn bobbins or bobs. Bulky yarn bobs, and they must be vintage because there's no barcodes on these. Interesting. So they are just like a plastic bobbin, you know, to wrap your yarn on. So I thought they were cool. I like the bits of card they're on too. What's next? We've got some, I've got a few doilies, not many, but there was this one which is quite pretty, and this one's pretty, and these were 50 cents, and this one. So there was a few nice little doilies. There's a piece of vintage ribbon, or I think it's called not jacquard ribbon, some sort of embroidered ribbon it is. Nice little piece of that. I got a roll of this, is it satin or silk? I'm not sure. It's really soft, and I've got a few different rolls of these colours. So that was nice. I got a roll of this organza ribbon. There's a whole roll of it there, you know, that really fine one that you do the roses and that with, and I thought, oh, this is a nice colour, this would make some gorgeous just tan coloured roses. So nice. I picked up a little thing of little vintage sewing pins because I want to put them in some of the little pin cushions that I'll be making. So I picked up them. I picked up a roll of this thread. This is, it definitely looks vintage. It's called Knitty, and it's cotton, made in Australia. I'm not sure what size it is. Oh, does it say 8? That might be an 8 there. Yeah, so that's that, a nice green. Picked up a bag of threads. They were like next to nothing, so nice colours on here, but so there was a good chunk of thread there. So I'll wind them onto some bobbins. I got this thread. Now I have a collection of this stuff. I always love picking it up. I don't know, I'm sort of obsessed with it, and I just don't know why. It's this old-fashioned, they call it ribbon floss, I think. And recently I bought a whole pack of them, all different colours, so I just love picking up this stuff. I don't think they make it anymore, so it's definitely vintage, this ribbon floss. Right, I got a few different fibres. There was this gorgeous dusty pink one. It looks so pretty on tags and things. There was this one, which looks really fun. Oops. And then there was this one that was partly used, but it's really pretty. It's got some gorgeous like green and tan variegates in here, and it's just so pretty. What else did I get over here? I got a pack of these cards. I like picking up these just for journal cards. I don't often find them. I think I found one in, oh gosh, when I was over visiting my daughter. Found a nice big pack of them over there, and but she's since moved, so these look like they're just plain ones. Oh, they're handy, but they're all just plain colours. But they'll be really handy for journal cards. Just a nice right size. They actually look like those ATC size cards. I found this. It's a whole pack of small knitting needles. Now, I don't do a whole lot of knitting, but I don't often see these small ones, and they all look vintage. I've never seen them like that before. I don't know whether they are. If you think that they are vintage or not, let me know in the comments below. But yeah, like I said, I've never seen these small sizes, so I thought they were cool. Right, so I also got this. This was I think it was only $1 or 50 cents. It's all stapled up, but it looks like, oh gosh, look at it, isn't it gorgeous? It's like a really heavily beaded trim that's come off something. Wow. It's very heavy. Would look gorgeous on a junk journal somehow. But isn't it beautiful? It's just so heavy. So I'll see what I can incorporate that into. Interesting. Right, I also got, I found a little vase that's got Australian wildflowers on it, which I thought was so pretty. It says Malakuta, and you know what, that when we visited Malakuta. It's on the border of Victoria, New South Wales, when our daughter was only a baby. It was our first big trip anywhere. And we met up with my older sister there, and her youngest was only a baby as well. And yeah, we had a great time. Nice. What's it say on the bottom? Damsel Products Australia, hand decorated. It's so pretty. Love that. And I also was really excited to find another one of these. Now I've got 3 now, all in different sizes. This one's got painting on the bottom. I don't know whether I'll leave that there or not. I'm not real keen on that, the painting on the bottom. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but yeah, I've got 3 now. So this is the smallest one. The middle sized one I've got bits and pieces in, and the bigger one I've got sitting up on my bench. Aren't they gorgeous? I love these. Love them. So that was a nice pickup, that. Right, is that all from that side? Yep. Okay, over this side I also found this gorgeous I guess it's some sort of vase, but I'm planning to do something else with this. Oh, that was nice pickup. It was only a few dollars. Now I also picked up a whole bag. I think there's about 13 or 14 of them, of these roller stamps. I've just finished that's why my hands are all dirty. I've just finished washing them and having a look at them, and there's 2 there with butterflies on it. They might be the same. Yeah, there's 2 the same with butterflies on it. This one had flowers, different types of flowers. This one was pretty. It had a rose with stripes on it, and then this one was pretty too. I don't, well, where's the papers? I threw them all in the bin. I should have left them out. I'll show you all of them first. Now these are roller stamps. I'm pretty sure they are from, yeah, Stampin' Up. And I've got a few of these roller stamps in my storage bay too. I should dig them out. But these were the, it's probably going to be a bit hard to see. I went a bit crazy doing it. One of them was a snow scene, which was pretty cool. This was the Valentine one, which was quite pretty. I liked that. And that was the flower one. I didn't roll them real good because it came with a little it's a bit hard to see because it's black on black, but it came with a little cartridge, and I re-inked that with some of my own black ink, and I just got in the biggest mess. But this one had the rose with the piano keys. There was a bear one, and they do come out fine. I just had to get the little pad working in here. Once it soaked up all the ink in here, they worked fine. There was one with little teddy bears at the picnic. That was the butterfly one. Then there was one that said I love you. I love this one. It was a koala one in the tree. Yeah, I really loved that one. And I also loved this one. This was a balloons with the background mountains. And is that all? Yeah, I didn't stamp some of these out. This one had, oh yeah, that one had I love you on it. This one had happy birthday, I think. Yeah. Yeah, that one's got happy birthday on it. This one has just got stars and balloons and clouds and things like that. So there was a few I didn't stamp out on there. This one also had teddy bears on it, like party bears, but that looked cute as well. Which other one? And this one. These are tumbling bears. Okay, and I think that was all. Yeah, I didn't print out some of the bare ones, but it inked up fine. Once I re-inked that and it all soaked in and everything, they worked fine. So I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, there's 14 of them, plus the roller handle, and that was $5. So I think that was a pretty, oh, and there was a thing of distress ink in there. And I tried to get it to work, like the little foam bit here doesn't work, but it's still full of paint. So that's a Tim Holtz distress thing. I don't normally find anything of Tim Holtz stuff. So that was a little bit of fun, finding all these roller stamps. And I think they would be fun just on the edge of pages, you know, junk journal pages, especially this koala. I loved that. And I loved this balloon, and you know, just the scenery ones were really nice. The flower one's nice, and the keyboard with the rose on it is nice as well. So there's a few really nice ones in there, and a few, you know, kids sort of birthday ones. But maybe I could pass them on to Asher and Judah, because I do have a couple of handles in my storage bay. All right, what else? Just make sure that they're not wet, because I've just finished washing them. All right, I found this. Oh gosh, I think it's a cafe curtain, because I pulled it out of the bag and there's so much of it. Yeah, I think it is, because these things, I see what they do. These things here, they go around and then you put it through that little slot there, and then you put your curtain rod through there, and then they hang out the other side. That's really cute. But look at it, it's just amazing. It's a really thick lace, really thick lace, and then all the tabs on it, and it is really long. It's about, oh gosh, hang on, let me see, it'd be 4 meters long, easy 4 meters long. So there's some gorgeous lace in that. All right, I've got a few books. This one is just a plain book. It's got all plain pages in it. I've found a couple of these in the past, and they're really handy to have, just to keep as a diary or whatever you want to do with it, really. I found this one, macrame hang-ups. There's some really cool macrame pictures in here. Really retro. There was this one, Australian crafts. I liked some of the things in there, some of the Australian things. Some seashell things, different sorts of little Australian toys. I liked these little gum nut guys. Aren't they cool? And there was a love all the gum nut craft things. There was something up here too. Love this, the bells, Christmas bells. And there's all patterns here for these. Aren't they cute? I love these. I'm going to make some of these for our Christmas tree. You've got all these different little, look, the waratah, the flannel flower, the gum nut flower, the tea tree, and the pea flower, and they're all little felt hanging things, and here's all the patterns for it. I love these. These are going to be my Christmas project. And I love all these little gum nut men. It's cool. Little cross stitches with Australian birds, which is nice. Oh, he's cool. The thorny devil. And different little toys. Yeah, so I really liked that book. Okay, this one was 50 cents. This was Pookie. Most of these were only 50 cents. Pookie and his shop. I think I've got a couple of different Pookie books, but in hardcover. This was a soft covered one. Yeah, Pookie must be the bunny angel or the bunny fairy. He's got wings, not angel. The bunny fairy. So there's that one. There was a pack of someone's written there. There's not 20 in there. There's only 14. But there's different teddy cards. So I'm destined to make a teddy bear journal. I've got some really good teddy bear stuff now. And so I picked up them. There's the cards on that side as well. So that's cool. And you can use the packet as well for to cut up for ephemera as well. So there was teddy bears. I got a pack of these. This is just Canon photo paper, and these are always great to pick up and use with your alcohol inks. So that is handy. I got this a book of days, and this is the birthday book. And there's some really pretty little pictures you can glean out of here. Oops, and then they've got the full page pictures as well. Aren't they gorgeous? And there's little pictures in there as well, plus the full pages. So even that is beautiful, the little swallow. So I'll glean all the little bits and pieces out here and put them in my stash of little bits of ephemera. And yeah, some gorgeous pictures in here. Little swallow babies. Rabbit. Yeah, so that's the book of days, and that's the birthday edition. There's this book, Shells, 20 Practical Inspirations. So there's just different crafty things to do with shells in here. I love this stitching. Looks like it's done, you know, the freestyle stitching. What do you do on your machine? Actually, my husband bought me a foot for that, so I'd love to give that a go. So it's just got stencils and other different sorts of beach inspired things in this book. And I thought it would be inspiring to, when I choose to do a shell journal, you know how I could decorate the front? It might give me some inspiration. Right, I got a colour-in book, and this one's Australian Animals. It's got all sorts of Australian animals in here. This would be great just as filler pages in an Australian junk journal. And there's two more books. This one, Those Wicked Rats Again. Now I got this one because it's a winter one. It's got snow in it, and I might be able to include that into my my snowflake journal. I've been looking for things to put together in that journal. So these are all snow pictures, and I thought that could look really nice in that journal. And I could use nearly all these pages in it. So that's that one. Oh, it's by Shirley Barber. Nice. She does all the nice little fairy books and that too. Oh, that's a nice pickup. That was $1, that book. And then there was this book, Winner Treasury, Volume 1. This one looks old. And this was only $1 as well. Copyright, it says 52, 53, and 54. So there's a lot of like, you know, that Knights era in this one. Kings and Queens. I sort of want to do a journal like that. I love crowns, like kings and queens crowns. So maybe we could do a crown journal. These would be great in those pages for a crown journal or a royal journal, you know. Yeah, so that was that one. So they're the stories in here: Robin Hood, Robinson Crusoe, and King Arthur. Yeah. Okay, I always look in the rolls of paper. You know, you'll have a basket and it's got rolls of contact paper or whatever. That's where you'll find wallpaper and other bits and pieces. And I found these rolls of paper in there. Aren't they gorgeous? So there was this one. It's a bit hard to show you them all. I'll try and show you. This one. I guess you would have used them for like decoupage. This one. Oops, I'm dropping. Oops, let me see if I can open it this way maybe. Very hard to see, but I hope you can get the gist of it. There's this one with all the ladies on it. This one's gorgeous. This one. This one's pretty too. And then I think I've shown you those other ones here. So that was a nice pickup of papers that used for decoupaging. And my last two things that I found were 2 woolen blankets. Davey's going to kill me when he sees that I picked those up. But I'll show you the colours on it. And that was the only reason I picked them up, because I haven't seen any in these colour combinations. Yellow, orange, pink, and then you've got the pinky purple through to purple. Gorgeous colours. They feel like they've been laundered really well. Now there is a tag on this one. There's no tag on the other one, but it says Paradise Blankets. That's the only thing I can. 100% wool. I can't make out anything else on it. But I don't normally pick up any more blankets because I've got quite a few in my storage bay, but I haven't got this color combination. And woolen blankets, oh gosh, they go for $20 and up these days. These are 2 singles. That I got 2 of them, and they were $8 each, and I thought that's a good price. I haven't seen any that cheap for a long time. So I picked up these 2, and there's probably no way I can sneak them over to the storage bay. Not that I'd do that. I would show Dave. He would just like roll his eyes and but they're just gorgeous, and I couldn't walk past them for $8 each. I just could not walk past them. Especially a colour that you know is going to be very useful. So you get all sorts of colours in these woolen blankets, all sorts of gorgeous colours. So I was very lucky to find these 2 today. Alright, that is my Opshop crafter haul for today. If you're new here, I would love it if you'd like, share and subscribe. Press that bell button to get notifications. And if you want to join in on these Opshop hauls, go right ahead. Just remember to link me back. And yeah, it's all good. Come over and join us in our Opshop / ThriftshopCrafter page too, over on Facebook. I'll have all those links below. Alright, so I will see you again soon for another haul, another make, another Opshop crafter, another whatever comes out in my channel. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all your likes, shares and comments, and take care guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.